morning everyone. So our assigned topic is South Africa. So South Africa is a country on the southernmost tip of the African continent, marked by several distinct ecosystems. South Africa is known for its warm hospitality and diverse cultural influences that make visitors feel at home. The country has a thriving tourism and hospitality industry offering world-class accommodations, fine dining, and unique experiences. South Africa is famous for being one of the best safari destinations in the world. Its many national parks are great places to go to view wild animals in their natural environment. So in this topic, we will witness the beauty of South Africa. Since South Africa kay ang panglanta bitaw sa laing tao sa South Africa no kay kanang pobre kaayo, like they don't have that much currency bitaw. So although tingnan na ko na kadaghan kong pobre sa South Africa, but South Africa is rich when it comes to culture. So here is some facts about South Africa. South Africa has 3 capital cities. So in 56 countries, South Africa has only 3 capital cities. South Africa is smaller than it seems. South Africa's biodiversity sets records. The world's longest white road goes through South Africa. South Africa is home to some of the Earth's oldest mountains. The Bluegrass Bridge is one of the world's highest bungee jumping spots. South Africa has 12 official languages. It is home to the world's longest river, the Nile River, and also it is the second largest continent of the world. So here are the capital cities of South Africa. So in 56 countries of South Africa, they only have 3 capital cities, which are the Pretoria, the Cape Town, and the Bloemfontein. So Pretoria, it is the administrative capital of South Africa. It is home to the executive branch of the South African government, and also it is home to South African businesses and many human resources. And also we have here the Cape Town. The Cape Town, it is the legislative capital of South Africa. So when we say legislative, it is home to make a law. It is home to the country's legislative parliament, including the national located in the southern west corner of South Africa. And the last one, we have here the Bloemfontein. The Bloemfontein, it is home to judicial capital of South Africa. When we say home of judicial, it is home to the Supreme Court of Appeal, the second highest court in South Africa. So that's all.
Good morning everyone, I'm Mario and this is the conclusion of our presentation. Climate. The country experiences a wide range of climate from Mediterranean climate in the Western Cape, semi-arid in the desert condition in parts of the Northern Cape, to subtropical climate in the northeast. Summers, October to March are really warm to hot, while winters is June to August are mild in most areas with colder conditions in the interior and mountainous regions. Ang population sa nila is as of 2024, South Africa's population is estimated around 60 million people. The population is diverse with multiple ethnic groups, language, and cultures. The largest cities include Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban, and Pretoria.
Okay, here is the hospitality cluster. Guests are treated with utmost respect and generosity, often welcomed with open arms and offer traditional refreshments such as rooibos tea or biltong, or called dining. Sharing food offering hospitality engaging, lively conversation are common gestures of goodwill and friendship. Next is family values. South African family values are deeply rooted in the strong intergenerational bonds where elders are held respected and often play a crucial role in decision making and child rearing. While the concept of
round out as a pack, some South African ethnic groups may find it impolite to make gestures with the left hand. So punctuality varies between different communities. White and Asian Africans tend to follow Western norms of punctuality, while Black and biracial South Africa are more likely to follow African time. South Africans often use the phrases now, or just now. Now refers to doing something shortly, whereas just now means to do something in near future but not immediately. So, it is polite to cover your mouth when you yawn. It is rude to spit in public. Show heightened respect to anyone older than you in all situations. It is common to tip about 10% of bills in South Africans, and tips are usually not included in the overall bill. In visits to people's houses are usually prearranged in South Africa, but unannounced visits from good friends or relatives are also common. So guests are expected to greet everyone respectfully and immediately upon arrival. So most South Africans will not expect you to bring a gift with you. However, it is handy to like to bring something to drink with you, like juice, wine, and etc. When visiting white South African houses, you will likely be offered refreshments upon arrival. In Indian homes, there is often an expectation that the guest will accept the food or drink offered. So respect your host's privacy and do not explore their house unless invited to. Wait to be led into a good room by someone senior. Try not to admire any of the objects in your South African host home too much. Be aware that complimenting an item in a South African's house repeatedly can make them feel compelled to offer it to you as a gift. South Africans commonly their guests through the gate, car or street when it is time for them to leave. If you are staying overnight at your host's house, make an effort to keep a personal space and offer to help with chores or cooking. So, in eating, African cultures can vary in their expectations of dining etiquette, even between how to sit in a table. So, for example, in Zulu culture, it is polite to announce your arrival by shouting from the gate, but you must be seated by the host. Alternatively, in Zulu culture, you should immediately seat yourself. Generally, you can expect South Africans to be welcoming as long as you are making an attempt to understand the particular culture you are in. So, while seated, do not point your feet towards other or than food. White South Africans usually eat using a fork and knife. So, however, Black and Indian South Africans often eat with spoons or fingers. So, in gift giving is often considered around local holidays, such as Christmas. In these circumstances, presents are often practical and conservative. So, generally, well-wrapped and nicely presented gifts are likely to make good impressions on a South African. So, language. The official languages of South Africa include Afrikaans, English, Sedibel,
morning, everyone. So, my topic is traditional clothes of Africa. So, the traditional clothes of Africa is usually traditional attire. Main animal skill. Line-cut accessories and headband. Women, braided skirt, or large red hat for married women and colorful wedding for all. The second traditional attire is traditional attire. Women long black dress or skirt with white stripe, and for men long sleeve skirts and trousers with indicated building for Soto. The ethnic group of people primarily inhabit Lesotho and parts of the South Africa who speak the Sesotho language.